What's going on, guys? Back from the hospital. Amanda and Luna are upstairs right now. I'm getting ready to go to the doctor's to do another checkup on Luna. And today has just been pretty crazy hectic. I also had a physical therapy appointment. I'll tell you about that a little later. But right now, Amanda and I are obviously both overtired, and we're trying to head to this doctor's appointment, and we're both kind of scatterbrained. I was gonna get her water. I was gonna get Amanda water because she needs some fluids in her. I have a secret little way of tracking how much she's drinking. See this right here? See this right here? That is a USB thing, which means I can track how much she's drinking, so I can be like, drink more, because she needs more water. We'll check in with you guys a little bit later. All right, done with our first doctor's visit. How did it go? Just passing all the tests, right?
Passing everything. Gonna go get another test though, just
Good.
to make sure.
You look tired. You look tired. Let's go get her another test. Another jaundice test.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And then let's go take a nap. And naturally, it was a long night. Amanda and Luna are upstairs sleeping right now. Luna did not want to go to sleep last night. Family came over last night to help us out. Like, my mom brought over food, and so did Nana, and like Jayfred came over and helped us build the bassinet and stuff like that, because we got a different bassinet because the one that we had, it was too difficult to like work through in the middle of the night because it was so low. So we got one that was like higher, so that like it could like swing over the bed, and Amanda could just lift Luna out and like nurse. But didn't end up using it because Luna wanted to breastfeed the entire night. And like the doctors and everyone had just said, oh yeah, she'll breastfeed like, you know, every 2 hours, and maybe sometimes she'll cluster feed like, you know, every hour. But Luna, the entire night, did not want to stop breastfeeding. And we were like, what is happening? Because Amanda didn't realize that because she was so tired. So like, you know, she'd put her down and Luna would start crying. She'd put her down and Luna would start crying. And like, I'd pick her up and try to console her. And like, I'm not bad at consoling Luna. Like, I'm really good. Like, the only thing that I can't help when Luna cries is breastfeeding. The only way that I don't have success making Luna not cry. Does that make sense? Yeah. So essentially, when she's hungry, that's the only thing that I can't cure, obviously, because I don't have the tools, but I also can't like make her happy. Sometimes I can like distract her for long enough so that Amanda can like go to the bathroom or something like that. But last night was probably pretty normal for a couple that had, you know, a first-time baby. But I felt so bad because like I couldn't do anything. I was so useless last night because I can't breastfeed. When we did figure out, when I like looked it up and stuff like that, and a lot of articles were like, oh yeah, or a lot of like, you know, questions online of like, you know, first-time parents were like, why won't my baby stop breastfeeding? And like some of the things were like, oh, you know, she's probably in a growth spurt. So we chalked it up to that, and we were like tried to figure out like a co-sleeping method, which is kind of like a little scary at first because like, if you're not familiar, you kind of like sleep next to the baby like while you breastfeed. And like a lot of people online think it's like super dangerous and stuff like that, but we asked our doctors and midwife, and they're like, oh yeah, usually the only cases that like, you know, you roll over on your baby or something like that is because of A, drugs, or B, alcohol. And A, drugs is because a lot of times it's like mothers that have C-section are on like such like heavy pain meds because they just had intense surgery. So that's when you shouldn't sleep next to your baby. But you know, I built this little fortress of like pillows and stuff just in case. So Amanda was like completely secure and like holding Luna and like could fall asleep. She got sleep. So she's sleeping up right now, or Amanda and Luna are cuddling upstairs right now sleeping. And I'm about to make Amanda breakfast. Yes. But that was intense. I know I said I'd talk about physical therapy, but I'll do that in a future vlog because I'm gonna be continually going to physical therapy. So if you guys are interested in that, just hold up. But thank you very much for watching and just being a part of this experience. And I was thinking too, it's like, we're gonna be talking about this baby a lot. And like a lot of mothers that watch us that have kids are just gonna be like, oh, you know, do this little tip, do this little tip, do this little tip. And it's just not fair. It's just not fair because, you know, all of you guys that, you know, I mean, you still have the internet, but you don't necessarily have a community like this that will help you like through all these like little things. So it's like, it's not fair to all the mothers who had to like figure this out on their own. And meanwhile, we have just like this like amazing community that's like, oh, this will help. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. But I have to say, I am the baby whisperer. I can make it so Luna doesn't cry like instantly through a lot of different techniques, but it's great. Like I thought, I don't know, I thought it was going to be much more difficult. The only thing that's difficult is the fact that she wakes up multiple times a night. But other than that, like, Luna is an angel. I've been rambling. We will see you guys tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click like and subscribe for more daily videos, because, like, you know, I guess if you're at the end of the video, maybe you weren't enchained. My brain. Okay, high five.